people can actually make contact with you.
Scott,
How can people contact you? What's a cell phone number or an email address? What's the best?
No, sir. No, sir. I've got an email, and I'll give it to you guys in a moment. At the end,
Right.
I'll give it to all of you guys. No, Scott. Look, it's getting back to implement what we can do. You know, it's the first phase, obviously, food. That's it. Number one, we get that sorted. And then we're going to move into other areas of education, professional services, your medical, your security, every other thing. And then in 3, we're going to start moving into infrastructure. We're talking about, then we cut them out. We're going to build our own, infrastructure. We'll build our own, maybe a central food distribution warehouse, like the big conglomerates have got in the industrial areas. We will have one in the middle of our community. We don't need your distribution warehouse, and our distribution warehouse now will employ people from our community there.
Right.
We'll probably provide them with a good few hundred jobs in the community.
Now, a very important point.
Just when it
comes to jobs, will it be based on meritocracy and not on BEE?
Scott, that's a tough one,
It's an easy one. It's got to be meritocracy.
I don't think BEE is being given a fair chance, Scott. I mean, it's only 27 years, and things take a long time to work, and maybe we need to be more patient. No, Scott.
I know you're joking.
Ridiculous.
It's
not
joking.
Ridiculous. No.
You had me worried for a second there. All right. So what we're saying, guys,
I can't take this government seriously. I can't take this country seriously. Yeah. I've got my Dilligaf number plate behind me. And no, really, I don't. But I believe that I can help people. And you realize, I want to just get back to what you said. I forgot about suppliers, the important role. Come forward, please, people. Your business is suffering. We will promote you in your community. If you got a little shop on the side,
haberdashery shop,
struggling, please let us know who you are, what you can do.
Yeah.
We'll try and fit you in and connect you with consumers. I've only been focusing on consumers, but we've got to start with the consumers. If they don't change their minds, then there's no need for a supplier. So I suppose it makes sense. So if we can get the people in these communities to start waking up, and it can happen anywhere. It doesn't matter where you live. You can even be in the city. You can't say that, it's not like we're going to do this in a town. No, this can work in a city. It can work in a rural town. It can work in an urban environment. It can work in a block of flats. You can do it anywhere.
In fact, a block of flats would be ideal.
It would be absolutely fantastic. One central drop point. There we go. Everyone's happy. So it can be implemented. It's not like going into, I know the other guys are not knocking them. They've got homeland ideas and all that kind of stuff. And that's fair and well and good. But not considering what's coming our way right now economically and in terms of us being restricted. This is a very big reality.
Right. Now,
and we need to be. So I've got all the info, Scott. The email that I could give you.
Yeah, what is it?
I'm just hope I was proactive enough to give you the AceNet one. No, so this is fine. Carry on with this, please. I've been using my own one. So it's quite simple. It's my initial and then my surname.
So it's C. Elson.
At live.
Yeah.
Or live. Depends which way you want to pronounce it. LIVE and then .com. And they can.
Okay, so it's CELSOM at live.com.
Simple. That's it. My initial and surname. That's it.
Well, look,
and you can get that there.
If you could put that into the page that we open up as a contact as well. So I'll put here Chris Olsen.
What I'll do, obviously, on your page, I'll give you, because I did open a separate email address. It's called AceNet, SA something or other. I'll drop it onto that as well. If you guys can just email me the right links and things.
Well, I'll put you in direct contact with Nat so that she can actually help you set that up.
Wonderful, Scott. No, that's fantastic. I've been looking to get a working forum going. I've had some very good interaction recently. This is what's buoyed me. I've got a good few hundred people now that are waiting. We're waiting for this to come, and we're going to start working. I'm setting up a working studio. They can Skype me anytime they like. And I'll help them. We'll have a meeting. What do you want to find out about in your area? How can I help you with that?
Right.
So working. This is what I want to do. It's an action plan. It's not a manifesto. It's nothing. It's just an action plan. It costs you nothing.
Yeah.
And I want to see it work for the sake of people. It's really going to be very emotionally difficult for me when it does come down and I'll start hearing about people starving. And I think, how could you have been